Hi, this is the Kroaky channel. It's not every day you get to meet a celebrity, so I've had to put up with him instead. Charlie Veitch, everyone.
Free speech is very dangerous in the post-democratic world, where we're trying to bring about a nice, technologically advanced corporate control grid. The terrorist threat level today has been elevated from a lie to a complete fabrication. You are free to leave your baggage unattended wherever you like, as long as you are not looking like a terrorist. By looking like a terrorist, we mean anyone with olive skin and a beard. As long as you do not have that, like this ginger gentleman here, you are free to leave your baggage unattended wherever you like. You're not Irish, are you? We have special rules for the Irish. Don't we, Elizabeth? Check it out, we now have a man with binoculars on the roof. Carry on sexualizing yourselves. Actually, I like that one, but anyway. Carry on doing nothing. Big important matters like warfare and killing children do not concern you. Your job, as your teacher told you, as your careers advisor told you, was to get a good job, make your way up the corporate hierarchy, wait for that promotion. If you have to work 8 hours a day, it's important you put 10 hours a day into that glass and metal cage, because otherwise you will not get that promotion. Give your mind over to the corporations, keep buying lots of nice corporate things, and that way you stay out of the way of the controllers as they try and make this world a better place. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rothschilds Bank in association with the Illuminati, in association with all the other governments of the world. What we want to do is bring about a one-world government. We have succeeded in bringing European Union under the same constitution. Those stupid Irish people voted incorrectly the first time round, so we gave them the Lisbon Treaty vote the second time round and gave them a bit more fear. And then they voted correctly the second time, they voted yes. The international financiers, we orchestrated the economic collapse. Thank you for believing it was an accident. With all those clever people working at Goldman Sachs and in the Ministry of Finance and in the Treasury, of course no one knew there was going to be an economic crash. Anyone who tells you that is a crazy conspiracy theorist. It was all just by accident, just like Gulf War I, Gulf War II, just accidents. Just like September the 11th, it was those naughty terrorists. Fox News told me, Sky News and the BBC did documentaries. So don't question September the 11th, no. Anyone who does that is crazy. It's important that you believe the big lie, the big illusion, the noble lie, that there are terrorists out to get you. There's always a bogeyman. And the bogeyman right now, he's not Russian, he's not a communist, he's not even an anarchist. He's an Islamist terrorist, so stay scared. Ladies and gentlemen, let's try and bring up the controversial level just a tiny bit. This is the first meeting of the International Drug-Taking Stoners Federation. As has been said before, ladies and gentlemen, do not take drugs. Pay for them like everyone else. And if you do want to take drugs, have some nice government-sponsored drugs like alcohol or tobacco. These drugs will open your mind and make you feel better about everything. We promise you they won't dull you, make you fight other people and end up in A&E at 4 o'clock in the morning with a big gash across your face. No! The real enemy is marijuana, LSD, and mushrooms. We cannot have peaceful, loving people thinking about God and spirituality and the nature of the universe. No! We need drunk, aggressive people chain-smoking cigarettes, because that raises money for the government. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see anyone smoking marijuana, they might be a communist, they might be a terrorist. You are not on a path of self-enlightenment. Your purpose on earth is not to find divinity and spirituality and to find out what the meaning of life is. No. The meaning of your life is to do very well at school, then to do very well at work. Always obey the people who are more powerful than you. Always obey the government regulations about not drinking on the tube or not smoking marijuana, cannabis, skunk, hash, weed, whatever you want. The policeman over there has a megaphone of his own. He is an undercover member of the Love Police. He is our mole. He's our insider into the Metropolitan Police. He's actually come to bring me a spare megaphone in case this one runs out of battery. Yes. That is the public service I can approve of. The police, by the people, for the people, of the people. Thank you, sir. Hello guys, don't listen to us. This is the first meeting of the tinfoil hat-wearing conspiracy theorists. We are crazy and paranoid. But just because you're paranoid does not mean they're not out to get you. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about revolution, we talk about the revolution of yourself. You are the one infinite consciousness experiencing this world subjectively. You are the alpha and the omega. You are the duality. You are good and bad. It is your perception which changes everything. It's the choices you make as an individual. Whether you support the Queen, whether you support the armed forces or the corporations, you don't have to do it. You don't have to go out there and try and change other people's minds either. All you need to do is live by example. And if people want to join you, they will join you. And those people who choose to stay within this system, well, that's their choice. And they will have to answer to themselves at some point, because they are the infinite consciousness. They'll have to question it after they die their 3D human life. When we take things to the very top level, the very, very top level of oneness, what is the purpose of evil? What is the purpose of having a royal family? What is the purpose of sending lots and lots of nice uniformed young men off to die obediently in their thousands in foreign lands? Well, who knows? Maybe it's a lesson. Maybe this 3D world we live in for 80-odd years is a school. Maybe it's a training ground. In my more hippie moments, I believe that only three things exist: the joy, the truth, and the love. And everything else is bullshit. Sorry, young children, sorry. And when you start thinking that, you start to lose fear. You start to lose fear of the police state. You start to lose fear of CCTV. You start to lose fear of these wonderfully uniformed, armed police. Because as far as I can tell, there's not too many of us here with guns about to storm the palace. And we'll save that for next year. I'm joking. But the revolution truly begins inside your soul. And yes, you have a soul. Scientists might call it consciousness. Other people might call it the spirit. But what makes you, you, is your soul. Your ability to perceive things, your ability to turn off the television and start realizing that you've been lied to every single day of your lives. They use patriotism, they use nationalism, they use football. They use all the great distractions. And then they send you off to die for Queen and country. So thank you, Elizabeth, for sending all those young boys off to give their lives for you. Oh, we know you're a slave as well. We're all slaves, aren't we? You're just running a different matrix program, you silly old queen. Anyway, it's not all bad. I do like the biggest airplane in the world. There's a double-decker A380. I think it's a marvel of engineering. And it can get you to the other side of the world in 12 hours. I'd like to thank Boeing for sponsoring this. They paid me £1,000 just to say that. Thank you. Although it's built by Airbus, thank you. Everything is absolutely okay with your life, and there is nothing you need to do. Stand by and we will run the world for you. Don't forget to vote in the upcoming general election. Know your puppets. David Cameron, Gordon Brown, and Nick Clegg. Don't forget to vote for your puppet of choice. They have been fully paid by the international financiers. All the main political parties are fully infiltrated by big business.